Hello, everyone. My name is Kanaya Okanaya. Welcome to K.O.K Live on Afiatv. A beautiful day it is in the city of 042 Enugu. And you can reach us on DSTV Channel 254 and Channel 17 on GOTV or on Afiatv Official on all social media platforms. I hope you've been enjoying our episodes. We'll bring you another one today on this podcast. I have a very beautiful, tall, charismatic lady. What we're going to talk about today is about relationships. You know, some people fall in love with their head inside. Some fall with one part of their body. There are some people who collapse into it. And when their heart is broken, you ask, was this person created by God? Why are you taking to this? Why are you doing this? So I have a very beautiful lady. She was most beautiful girl in Enugu. She contested for a former most beautiful girl in Enugu 2022 and currently serving as an intern. I'll tell you where before the end of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome this outstanding, tall, vivacious Miss Luke Cynthia Ijeoma. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
It's good to have you.
Thank you so much. I love the intro though. I love the intro you used to me.
You were almost going to ask, Nami did introduce you.
For real?
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And we expect that our listeners, our viewers will learn from your experience and what it has been. There's nobody who has not had one relationship or the other.
Definitely.
It's all part of the courtship, getting married and so on. And unfortunately, even the ones who said they didn't date, they have stories to tell.
Yeah.
Because you begin to learn that you set up a shop and you didn't do apprenticeship. It is when you now open that shop that you now become the apprentice because you don't learn.
Definitely.
So experience matters.
Yeah.
And what was growing up like for you?
Oh, well, growing up was really beautiful. Before I even start, I love your feet.
Thank you.
I'm saying it again, like, I love your feet. You look
Thank
so
you. You
good.
know, when I want to buy
look
stockings,
so jiggy.
I buy,
Yeah, you look
this
so
is packaging.
jiggy. Exactly. It looks so good on you.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah. Growing up for me was really beautiful and nice because I grew up with my family. I'm from a very small family, just 2 kids, me and my younger brother, my mom and dad. It was really lovely because they trained us well. We went to school together. We did everything together, every single thing. Like when I tell people that I really don't have friends, like I don't like go out, what my mates do, like the outing type, the social life and all that, like always in the club and stuff. I really don't do that. Even though I'm to go to the club. Okay, my first time in the club was with my parents. Funny thing.
Yeah, your parents, both of them escorted you?
We went, like we go out as family. It was not like the normal club where people just like do it.
How old were you then?
I was like, I think I was 20. I was 20.
Okay,
I clocked 20.
okay.
That was the year I clocked 20.
At least that age, you can drink alcohol.
Yeah, but I didn't drink alcohol for anything. I only drink alcohol when I'm with my family.
Okay.
That's all.
What are you afraid of?
I'm very like
you had a story of alcohol. You had a story behind it.
Yeah, I had a story.
You know, the companies,
really nice.
the companies that produce alcohol show you the ecstasy.
Yeah,
they don't show you that the man, they drink, they shack somebody.
It does a lot, especially wine. See red wine. See those sweet ones. Hey, please run away because they will literally intoxicate you and stuff. So yeah.
So okay, your brother and yourself. Is it the older one or you are?
I'm the first child. First I'm the dad.
So whenever he sees a boy around you, how does he feel?
He's always like uptight. Very, very uptight. He's always, Ije, who is that person? Ije, who is that guy? Ije, dad is calling you. What are you doing with that boy? I'll tell daddy. So he's always like telling my dad anything.
And what if you're interested in a guy? What will you do?
I always beg him, please don't say anything.
Don't tell.
Yeah, but one thing about me is all the relationships I've been in, my parents know about it. That is how close we are.
And that means you've had about how many? Can you recount how many relationships you had?
I can. Just 3. Basically.
3?
Yeah, 3 relationships.
And you want even me to believe you?
Please, I'm not even saying for you to believe because it's my truth and I'm proud of it. I'm a very big family girl. Like, if that all the things I know basically about life has just been with my family. We're just 4, just the 4 of us. So my dad tries possible best to like bring everybody together. We do everything together as a family. So everything I know is just like all the guys, even those that be wooing me and trying to like get close to me after mass. And
yeah. So when you bring somebody, You not tell your dad or your mom that that's my guy or my friend or my
Yeah.
how do you put it?
Okay, this is how it always happens. Very funny way. Anytime I'm in a relationship, okay, my first relationship, I showed my mom. First of all, I started lying. Like, because then I used to bake cakes and stuff. So he ordered for cake. I was like, okay, order for cake. Let me make cake. And maybe when you come and collect it, I will now introduce you as my friend. That kind of thing. So we did something like that.
From cake buying.
Imagine, you can imagine that, right? So we did that. He came. And my mom was suspicious. When I said, Mom, this is my friend, she was like, friend? Okay, no wahala. So that was on a Friday, if I remember. On a Sunday, and I like sat my parents down. I was like, see, I have a boyfriend. And that guy that came to collect cake is actually my boyfriend. So my dad was like, so he didn't tell me anything. You didn't see anything. You got anything. That kind of thing was really, it was a little mad though, but they were happy that I was open to them about it. So my mom was like, you know what? Invite this guy. Let us see him.
Okay.
Yeah. And he came.
The guy came.
He came.
And then when did he disappear from the equation for another? Because you say you have 3. And when did he disappear from the radar?
Okay. This is what happens, right? Not every good relationship always ends
in marriage, of course, yes.
Not everything, right? There are certain reasons to different things.
Oh, sure.
We didn't end up together because he had to travel to Canada. That is one.
Yeah, but should have taken you to Canada.
That was, yeah. That was not the major reason. The major reason why we separated was then I gained admission into ASUT, Enugu State University. And Ilorin ASUT, it's far, that kind of thing. Yes. And he allowed friends like tell him stuff like, oh, this girl, they'll collect her from you, so many guys, da. So he allowed all those conversations and things get into him. He literally allowed his friends get into him. They were like, he called me one day, I was like, see, this your school thing, I really don't know. Like, you're too far from me. I don't really think we can do this and stuff. Out of annoyance. And I was very, very active in school. I'm the kind of person that I'll tell you everything. Like, even in a relationship, I'll tell you everything. How my day went, the people I met, every single that happened in school. I told him everything. He was now jealous that I was conversing with certain guys. I was talking to certain people because I was the one that gave him the knowledge of it, right? I was like, this relationship can't work. I'm sorry. Like, we have to just split up. And he broke up with me that evening. I cried.
He broke up?
He broke up with me.
Oh, it brings us to the topic. I
know.
So
I know.
Well, before I go to.
Yeah.
Or do we just hit the nail on the head?
Let's just hit it, amen.
Let's hit it.
Yeah.
So what's the worst thing after a breakup for you? You cried?
See, I cried. But if I tell you my worst thing now, most
people... No, go ahead.
No, so for some people, it's very weird because it's not even worst enough. The worst thing I've ever done after a breakup is I cried for 3 days. Even more than 3 days. Okay, I didn't eat for 3 days.
You didn't eat?
I did not eat
No
anything.
Water?
I was drinking water, but I did not eat. And I made sure that my parents did not notice that I was going through that kind of thing.
You were in the house?
I was in the house. I made sure they didn't know anything.
You locked the door?
No, I didn't lock the door. It's me that will cook now. Okay. So I made sure that...
So they thought you ate in the kitchen?
Yeah, they thought I was already done. But the only thing they see me with is bottle of water every time. That is it's good to drink water and stuff. So I have this thing, I have this anxiety, this fear of being left alone. So anytime I sleep, I wake up at the middle of the night and start crying. I wake up with pain, tears in my eye. I'm waking up with fear. So that happened to me for a couple of months. Yeah. But after the 3 days, I was like, I beg, why would I not eat because of a man? Please. I beg, Jerry, I will have to eat, oh. So I put myself out. So you
called yourself to order?
I called myself to order. I'm very emotional.
Were you tempted to calling him on the phone within the 3 days?
I actually was tempted, for real. I was. But at the end of the day, it is. And
he never sent you a text and...
The funny thing is that the next day, he called me and was like, he's sorry for what he said, that he wants us to come back together and stuff. I thought it's not possible. But
you were also making guy because you...
I already sensed that level of insecurity. I mean, I cannot deal with it. I really cannot deal with it. I just got into school. I'm just focusing in my education and stuff. I'm not thinking of man. So yeah, that happened and I just pushed him on. So I told him it's not possible.
How long did it take after then to get another son of Adam?
Son no number down. It took about, let's say, a couple of months. I can't remember. But
within the same environment or?
Within the same environment, actually. Yeah, got on with someone else, which was not really nice.
What got you interested in this new person?
Okay.
Because there's always this tendency to begin to compare who was there and who's coming in.
Yeah. So what got me attracted to him was that he told me he would support my career. Okay. He said that, I would always like support you, cheer you.
Was he a student?
That kind of, he was a student at that time though, but finals was almost done.
Okay.
But he was actually working too and stuff. I was like, okay, wahala. See, I've been looking for someone that would like support me, always be there for me and stuff like that. I got into a relationship with him, but it turns out to be the same insecurity issue.
For how long did you guys date?
For like a year. Like for like a
year.
And
within that 1 year, he didn't furnish like we say in law, he didn't furnish the necessary considerations.
He tried. One thing about me, once you, in fact, you be the one to like break up with me. Once it's done, I'm not even going back again.
Are you expensive?
$1 million baby, don't play.
$1 million.
Don't play.
So in Nigeria, you are still counting dollars.
Yes, we have to count dollar in Nigeria. Definitely.
Yeah, but has any of your guys told you, no, you can't have that, and so on?
Yes.
Because when you say $1 million,
when I mean $1 million, I'm saying I'm talking about my values because I really value myself a lot, and I'm.
What premium do you place on yourself?
I don't really have.
I'm not cheap,
price.
but you got to meet up with this standard.
I really don't do that. I'm a big lover girl. When I love you, and that's it. Yeah. I really don't do you must be this, yeah, obviously. In fact, I'm a believer of when you are in a relationship, it's not your responsibility to fend for me. It's not your responsibility to provide food or pay my school fees or buy me clothes or hair or any of those stuff.
Nigerian men gonna cheat you.
It shall not.
That kind of love they work abroad, not here.
But yeah, in as much as I have that kind of mindset, I make sure you don't like take advantage of me. Yeah.
Does that then mean? But I know of a friend who just told me 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I hope he's not listening to this broadcast. The lady is just somewhat like that, and will only determine the guy touching him when she decides. Is it the same for you? You can't touch her until she decides. You know what I mean by touch?
Yeah. I feel like when most men do that is out of respect. They respect their lady. They respect her so much that they want her to be the one to put the lead forward, right? Take the first step and stuff. Whatever she wants. Even if he wants it at the time and she doesn't want it, some guys are really, really that nice to like respect. But I feel it does not have to be when you want certain things to like go for it. It should be a mutual thing.
Okay.
She'll always be there for your partner. Your partner should always be there for you. A relationship is about compromise. Like you just have to like compromise certain things and just that's the love. Excuse me, that's where the love thing comes from. Because if you look at the story of Jesus Christ, died on the cross for us. It's not like it was like something. He knew it was a thing of pain, but because of love, like that is beyond romance, he did that.
Yeah, but Jesus dying on the cross can never be compared to the Nigerian love we see or the African love. The African love is catch and bim. The love starts with when you have shown me
exactly certain things and all that.
No acceptance fee, just enter. So anyway, after some relationship, some people cry, some
like me
lock up themselves in rooms, some fall sick, some don't even like for that 3 days. How many times did you bath? Or you were bathing every minute?
I was bathing every day.
They had no break.
Hey, no. I take care of myself a lot.
Because the emotional trauma that goes with such heartbreaks, especially when you are deeply in love.
And I'm someone that like fall deeply in love.
So did you at that time abandon your studies and so on? You couldn't?
That's a very interesting thing to talk about right now. See, when I was going to school, my daddy told me something. My daddy was like, see, we're sending you to school. We don't have the world. We literally struggle to get your school fees and stuff like that. Please don't play with it. my mom would be like, please don't play with your studies. It's like very, very important. So I always had that at the back of my head to always, you know what, the first priority that would ever come is me. I have to put my studies first, you know. I don't allow things to like weigh me down. Even though, yes, I'm crying bitterly, I'm shaking, I'm doing all that. School comes first. I have to read for my quizzes. I have to attend lectures. I have to do assignments. In fact, it's even a way to even distract myself from whatever is going on. It helps a lot. So I always know school is one thing, like first.
When love comes in, you can't concentrate. You can't concentrate. Just like a child who doesn't eat, cannot concentrate in class.
I find my way around it. I make sure I concentrate. I try it's hard. I'm not going to say, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. And like I told you, that night I wake up with fear. I wake up crying, you know, and stuff like that. Things like, imagine me having an exam the next day, waking up with fear and tears and all that. But I always find my way to make sure I read my book. And God has always been there for me, basically. Because I call on the Holy Spirit every time. See, I'm dying. I'm losing it. I'm literally losing it. But please put me together. I need to write this exam. I need to make it out of it. So,
why do you think that school love does not lead anywhere? Because you see, in our secondary schools now, if you see the boys dating the girls, if you ever enter, it's like a scissors like this, they will cut you. You see a boy of 12, 14 in love with a girl of 15.
You can imagine.
And you dare not.
You can imagine.
Also in the university, you find out that I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. When they're out of that university,
it ends there.
Why do you think it doesn't take them anywhere?
Okay, I feel like most people that are in university really don't know what they came for. Yeah, in my own opinion. In the sense that you are in school, most people say they just want to like have an acquaintance with someone. Okay, for just the main time I'm in school. Once I'm out, you mean and for the like, let's just say the truth, right? School is just a particular environment. Yeah. Once you're out of it, you are going to see like the world in its glory. Like you're meeting different people. You go for NYSC, you go to work, you see different people, you connect with different people. If the relationship is not even strong enough, let's say one person, you guys have like reasons why you are together, right? If it's not strong enough, it cannot be strong outside. That's just the truth. And I will not even lie, I'll say the truth though. Money plays a very big role in keeping a relationship together. It really does.
Without money, no love.
Not just no love. Without money, let's just be for real. Without money being in the equation, to hold down love is very, very difficult. Because trust me, it goes beyond I love you, I love you, I love you, I care about you, It goes beyond that. It really goes beyond that. Are you ready to like stand in for me? Are you ready to support my business with so amount of money? Are you ready to like be there for me?
Like how much?
Any amount.
No, we need to play some premium.
I really don't know.
So that in case we know of somebody who wants to approach your local government, we'll tell the person there's no vacancy.
I don't know, depending on the business you have though.
Yeah, let's assume you set up a hair, because most girls do hair
I have
online.
a business, so yeah, that's...
So, how much would you ask your boyfriend?
First off, see, I try to play modest most times. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it like that's just who I am, right? But I will ask for like $1 million to $1 million within that range.
Would that get you some good value for what you want to place in the shop?
It will. Not shop. I don't need a shop to do it.
You sell online?
Online, yes. I basically PR. That money is going into PR basically, because I would want my brand, if I want my brand to like be on the face. That is why I say about, that I'm talking about money, right? If your partner has money and he's someone that supports you, he will be involved. Adibi and I had a relationship now, and he's there, like he wants to support. You know, PR takes lots of money, right? To put your brand out there, it's money that used to get money. So yeah, that's why I call that.
Okay,
amount.
Now let me push you to a point where you tell me the truth, and the listener will know, or the viewer will know whether you're telling the truth.
Okay.
What does going on a date mean to you?
Wow. Like I said before.
Do I give you some inkling?
Don't give me inkling. I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'll tell you. Going on a date for me, I'm a very romantic girl.
You are?
Very, very
How romantic are you?
Like, on a
You
scale
want
of
candle? We want...
things like that. Like, you know my vibe. Things like that. Take me to the garden. Let's go on a little picnic. Let's do a little golfing. Let's go golfing. Let's play tennis. Let's go to the pool. Let's go to, beauty. Little things count for me. Give me flowers. Oh my God.
Flowers, no, you both love you.
I will love you so much.
So,
I will love you so much.
So even if the guy doesn't have
no, let's forget about
Range Rover or Land Cruiser or
and I don't even be looking at cars basically. But the main thing is be someone that can support me. Have my
because you see this support you keep on talking about has become like a word that I need to borrow from you.
Okay.
Because most things actually you have not. You're still playing Oyibo.
Hey.
With the flower.
Okay.
Because going on a date to some people, I know, is another opportunity to get a new sex partner.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Is another opportunity to tell a guy, my phone just went bad.
Yeah.
Is an opportunity to renew your house rent. Are you aware?
I know
Good.
That very well.
So that's why I want specifically, because I know the last time I checked, Cynthia Ijeoma is a Nigerian.
Yeah,
so we know what distinguishes you. Why you will not say, my mom is ill, I need to pay her hospital bills.
Yeah.
My rent just expired.
Yeah.
Because most Nigerian girls, let's be realistic, when you meet them, that's when their phone goes
very,
bad.
very true. Very true.
So how come you're different?
Because I'm Cynthia Ijeoma. Yeah. And I feel like, I know for a fact that my family, the fact that I'm like very, very family oriented, played a very big part of my life. Every single thing I do, like I converse with my parents 24/7. We talk a whole lot. Maybe not like 24/7 all through the day.
Do you tell your mom when a guy handles you rough in bed? Because let's know, because you say you discuss everything. Do you tell your mom?
That one is personal. You
see now you're personalizing.
No! Oh my God!
So you won't tell your mom?
No.
That the guy rough handled you?
No, hey, that's like a little personal. But yeah, me and my mom, we have sex talk though. We do have sex talk.
What kind of sex talk do you have?
Everything that has to do with sex. Every single thing. What a lady needs to know, what turns you on, every single thing.
What turned your mom on about 35 years ago is not what turns you on.
I know.
So how do you now extricate yourself and make yourself who?
Okay, I will not even lie. Some of it, I used to hide some of it,
Uh-huh.
I used to hide. But the fact that I'm so close to her, we just say majority of the things. I can't say everything now. Like, I can't say everything. But yeah, majority of things, I just say them. Yeah.
You're aware that there are some ladies you meet in Nigeria, they transfer their family problems to you.
I know that.
Yeah, so,
I know that.
and unfortunately, they are more in number.
Very.
Very, very large in number. It's either her birthday, which was maybe February 28th, is now August. Because you're the new guy in the picture. And that's why what you do, going on a date, we ask, what does it mean to you? But then, let me progress by asking, is love a dangerous thing?
Love can be whatever you make it to be, in my own opinion, though. That's what I think. It's a dangerous thing because love has really dealt with me. You feel like those things I told you is not really heartbreak. Hey, you don't know my heart, oh. I'm very, very, God, I'm very, very soft. Like, it really, really messed with me so bad. I told you, like, struggle.
We're still going to the third guy.
Okay.
We're still going there. So, so is love a dangerous thing?
It's love is whatever.
You know why we ask? Some people have tried to take their lives.
Yes.
Many people do. Even last month in Lagos.
I kind of feel like it's very, very unreasonable for you to take your life because of a guy or a girl. It's really, really not nice. It does not really make any sense because guess what? At the end of the day, you have purpose. Everybody has purpose, right? You have what you're called for. You need to like focus on yourself, please. Self-development is key. Once one is working on his or herself, in fact, anybody hurting you it will get to you. Let's say if you love a person very well, it will get to you though, but not too much because tomorrow, you have things to do. You know that, I have a couple of things to like work on. I have something like that is literally killing me, like taking my time. So you get distracted from all of this. Killing yourself because of a man really does not make any sense. But trust me, I understand that. Yeah, I understand the emotional part of being hurt. Some people can't really handle it, right? And that brings us to emotional intelligence. I had to work on it. Like, hey, I had to work on it. And the only person that helped me work more is Mrs. Joyce Meyer, the pastor and author. I follow her. I read her books. Living Beyond Your Emotion really, really helped me bring back myself together. I know that at the end of the day, it's just life. People will do whatever they do. People will come and go. It lies on you to digress and, handle that situation the best way possible. The fact that somebody will hurt you today and you want to this guy has hurt me. The next guy that will come, I'll show him pepper. I'll do this, I'll do that. You are transferring pain and it's not right. I feel like 80 or 90% of the people that are walking around this earth, on this earth rather, everybody has been hurt in one way or the other. What makes you different is how you handle it, what you do. People that have been hurt, yes, you know that you're hurt, but it's also very important and good for you to give back love. In spite of being hurt, please try. I know it's hard to not think of, I want to show this pain. I want to do this. I want to do that. You feel like you're getting back to the person that hurt you. Trust me, you are literally not getting back to the person. Because you can't be drinking beer somewhere or eating nkwobi or doing stuff somewhere and you are here killing yourself. The best thing you can do for yourself is breathe in, breathe out. Allow the pain. In fact, go through the pain. Let it feel the pain very well. Come out of it and still choose to give love. That makes you a strong person. That makes you different.
All right. That person. So how fair has love been to you?
Should we talk about this thing?
Yes, we should, because
we talk about this thing?
Want to know whether your heart was broken into southeast or south or northeast or north central. Because men actually experience more heartbreaks.
I know.
But they don't talk.
But they don't talk. That's the problem.
So we are strong. We go home and but you go into your closet, lock yourself and cry. Yeah. And even refuse to answer calls. Men, they still go out. So how fair has love been to you?
Love has not really been fair. In my opinion, I've not experienced true love, like my fairy tale in my head. The princessy love.
You've not experienced true love.
I've not experienced it.
So have men been taking advantage of you?
I won't say taking advantage because we're both adults. It's a thing of consent. I agreed to it, you agreed to it. It's a thing of, so nobody's taking advantage of anybody. That's not, in my own vocabulary, in my own opinion, for me, nobody's taking advantage of me. You're not taking advantage of me in any way. I consented to it and you consented to it. So yeah, the fact that I've not experienced true love, I know it's going to come. God will make it happen. It's going to work.
So what attracts you to man? What is that thing? What is your mumu button? I need to know. Your mumu button. Where I go touch you now, I say, hey, it's stopping me well.
Okay, my mumu button is someone that supports me.
The what?
Supports me.
Yeah,
supports
you keep on talking
career.
support.
Exactly.
We're talking about the other undercloth thing now.
Okay.
We know support is one of your support is after the show now. I give you 1.5, 2 million naira, say put in your business.
That will not be bad.
I'll go give you. But what we're saying is that wait till be a mumu button.
Okay.
So that we know whether.
Should I say it? Should I say it?
Please.
Okay, I'll say it. Oh, okay. I love kisses. I love kisses a lot.
French kiss or
kisses on the forehead, on the lip, on the cheek, and I love the nose thing. I don't know if any other person does it, but I do it. The nose thing or the nose kissing thing. Like Bernie's, I don't know if you watch cartoons. What do you do?
I do.
Okay. Oh, you watch cartoons?
Of course.
Okay, that's nice. That makes us even. That's so cool. Yeah.
So immediately you get somebody. Does that drive you to think this is where I belong?
I used to think that way before. And it has never really helped.
Because, that's what they call IGG, initial gra. Every woman has IGG.
I do. I'll not even lie.
So how much of IGG do you do for a guy? Even though you know you like the guy, but it's like.
Just something small will make me, I'm just leave. If 1 week, 2 weeks, you're still persistent, 3 weeks, you're persistent, asking me to be your girl and stuff, I'll just watch how persistent you are, Sha. And I'll just give you, let's say in the second or third week, just give into it.
Yeah.
And
this second or third week, there can be some doing.
No, we don't do doings, just immediately.
So what makes you do? Attracts you to a guy, and now you say, okay, he can see my You know,
Yeah. How romantic you are.
romantic.
Yeah, how romantic you are.
What if I have money but I don't have romance?
It's
You know,
important.
most Nigerian men deal with cash.
They deal with cash. Cash is also a form of romance, though.
Now you are talking to me. Cash is a form of romance.
Form of romance.
No cash, no romance. I like that.
Cash is a form of romance.
It moves you
It moves me
into the ministry.
It moves me, but I would also want him to be romantic on, like, as a person. His personality to be romantic. He should be romantic towards me. Like, show me love in every kind of way. I said something about flowers. You said it's Oyibo thing. I love it. I really do. Taking little details about me makes me so happy. Being there for me makes me super, super happy. So yeah, but you know, cash is important.
Very important.
Very, very
oh
important.
no, I like your style, Ijeoma. No, you know, yeah, Ijeoma, you can't be on a bad road.
Yeah, definitely.
So now I know your spec.
Mm-hmm.
What if you got a guy who has money but he has a bad breath? How would you handle that?
We'll work on that.
You work on that.
We will work on that.
How would you do that?
I would tell him in a very soft, sweet way that, see, baby, your breath is bad. We need to work on it. It's not good. Not just for me, for the people you're going to be meeting outside. You get the people you'll be meeting outside, right? And the business meetings you'll be having too. You don't want people to be talking bad about you, or your workers talking bad about you. So work on it. Every single thing. We'll go to the dentist. Every single thing that needs to be done.
You're willing to do all that.
I will see him through it. I'm a sweet girl. Like, you're playing with me. Like, I'm a sweet girl.
Well, you're very beautiful. That's the first thing I see. And most beautiful women don't have time to start. They want already made food. They don't want to go the whole hog with you and so on.
I will work with you through it. I will work with you.
Then you're a marriage material.
Oh, okay.
That's what it means.
Okay.
So, but on a daily basis, you're, like I said, you're a very beautiful woman.
Thank you. I'm so grateful.
So how do you handle male advances? Then after this, we'll go to sexual advances. Because there are men who meet you and say, Ijeoma, $5,000. That's it. Give me this and make a waka go.
Yeah.
So how do you handle the advances from men?
Okay. Once that comes
because it must come every day.
It comes. I'm not even going to lie. It comes like very, very well. It comes. What holds you down? You see, money is important, like I say, it's very, very important, right? But what holds me down, I'm speaking for myself, my own perspective, what holds me down? You want to give me money just to have something with me and you go away, just like that. I'm an emotional person. I put my emotions to things, right? It cannot just be raw like that. I won't do it. Sorry to say, I won't do it. I literally won't do it. If that's what you're... so many people have actually come with me with that. Just that you showed up that I'm so sorry. I know, yes, I will tell you that I need this money. I will not lie to you. I really need this money you're giving me. Like you're presented. It's very attractive. It's enticing and stuff. Right? But I won't do it. Because my body is not a dumping site. You don't do that with me, please.
So are you telling me on this podcast that I tell you now, I'll support your business, but I'm very straight about it.
Yeah.
One night stand, name your price.
I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry.
You won't do it?
I won't do it.
10 million naira?
I will not do it.
20?
I won't do it.
50?
I won't do it.
$500 million?
I won't do it.
I'm giving you 1 billion naira.
I won't do it.
Cash.
I am not doing it. One night stand with me, like as an Olusho or what?
No, the thing is this. I don't want to see you after that. You take the money. It's not a relationship.
You don't want to see me after. So what is now?
No, that's what I'm saying.
What is now like what is now the attraction?
I just want to discover you without your dress.
No, not a dumping site.
No, it's not dumping. I'm not also dumping anything. What we're saying is this. There are people like that.
Just want to discover me. Like, discover me how? You're hurting my feelings. Like,
Christopher Columbus discovered America.
That is not the type of discovery you're talking about.
Park.
That is not the
Mongo
type
Park
of discovery
discovered
you're talking about.
the Niger while our parents here were sleeping.
Well, that is not the type of discovery you're talking about, though. But for the Ijeoma that I am right now, that I know, I won't do it. God help me, nothing will compromise me in the future or whatever. I don't want to like speak so bluntly, but the Ijeoma that I know right now, the things that I've conquered, I won't do it.
The things you have conquered.
Yes.
What about the things that conquer you?
What are the things that have conquered me?
That's what we're also saying.
Nothing has
about
conquered me.
Now, sexual harassment in the workplace.
Yeah.
How do you workplace?
I feel like you see that sexual aside from workplace, even normal walking on the road, even people seeing you in hotels or anywhere, itches or whatever. I feel like it's a stereotype. It's there already. There is nothing you can do about it. As a lady, it is there. I have that knowledge that, oh, when a guy sees you, fantasies will start coming in. That is okay. That is fine. I'm not fighting with you. But when you come to me, I've literally had guys come to me and tell me, oh, Ije, I like you. How much is what you said, your price and stuff? Tell me and stuff.
Because everybody has a price.
I'll just tell you, no, I'm sorry. I'll say from the beginning that, see, I don't do this. I'm not even.
Has any of them come back after they have made that approach to say, I never saw a girl or never seen a girl?
I've had people say that to me so many
refused
times.
It. I think
No. I've never had that experience of people have like told me that, yeah. But there's this particular guy that walked up to me. Well, like I say, we were just driving by and stop. I was standing in front of a restaurant. I was trying to like get my ride and stuff, right? So he came in and was like, sorry, I saw you looking so fine. The
usual introductory speech.
Exactly. You get me. The usual introduction speech. He was like, oh, he was just talking. I was like, okay, please, what do you want from me? He was like, how much per night? I just smiled at him. I told him, I'm sorry, I really don't do
you
that.
smiled?
I smiled at him.
You didn't try to
I understand
tell him that you were trained by Dick Tiger?
I won't fight. Why will I fight you for what? As long as you didn't touch me, you didn't hurt me. I won't fight you for what? It's a stereotype. It's something you have in your head. I feel like once things like this come to ladies, what you should do is handle it with simplicity, with care, with love. Let the man know that, oh, I don't do this, but yeah, thank you. That kind of thing. You don't need to come and start doing gra-gra or fighting and all that. It's not necessary. Trust me.
What will come to your mind if a man met you and say you're beautiful, gives you 2 million, transfers it to your phone, or 5 million?
Very, very grateful.
That's what it is. You won't ask for his contact?
Asking for his contact would be for future reasons. When I mean future reasons, I will tell him what I do. I tell him what I can do. In fact, I'll tell him like everything. If there is any like sort of work or whatsoever he would need me to do, whatever.
You know what I'm asking?
Why are you asking?
It could be a strategy developed by some people.
To get me.
No. If a man meets you now, supports you in your business.
Yeah.
You call him on phone, he's busy. Ije, I'll call you back.
Yeah.
Later, 12 hours later, he calls you back and says, God, this business is breaking my back.
Yeah.
All right. Are you all right? You say, yes. Okay. Please, let's talk tomorrow. But I got your shoulders. You call him a nice guy. The next day, you guys speak. Because the normal, do I say normal Nigerian girl or African girl? Do you know that what is happening now is this?
Yeah.
And that's a very bad trend.
Yeah.
When you are nice to a girl,
yeah,
you guys have known for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. You give her money, you support her like as you always said.
Yeah.
But you've not had intimacy with her. She'll be telling her friends, this man nowhere.
Hey, that's
Are you aware?
bad. That's very bad.
You're not aware?
I'm not aware. I've never heard that before.
Oh, they will start discussing you. So
that's
something
very, very
is wrong. Now is either he's a ritualist or the man doesn't get up again.
I feel like even though we are in a very crazy world, there's still good people out there. There's still people that will see you and you know what? I like you. I want to give to you like 3 million or maybe like 1 billion or 500 million and stuff. I just like I just love it. That people that carry grace like that. So people thinking that, oh, you have to like stick with certain person to like pay back, or if he doesn't ask for anything, he's not doing enough. This is that. It's really weird and dirty gutter mentality. It's not nice at all.
Okay, let's talk about your third relationship now.
Nice.
Is it the present one or?
No, that was like the last.
That one also collapsed like a pack of
relationship
cards.
right now, but that happened long ago.
Long ago.
Not like so long, like last year, I guess. Yeah.
That's not so long now. So within that time, okay, what happened? What you want to talk?
Yeah, sure. I want to talk about it. It's a
Because
very interesting.
It's going to give somebody
Interesting relationship. In fact, the most interesting relationship I've ever been in. Very, very interesting. I want to say this. He's an older man. Yeah, but he's not married though. Yeah,
married. He was not married.
He's not married. He's not married.
Well, how old is he?
Around the late 40s.
Late 40s.
Yeah.
And he's not married.
He was once married, but he lost
now
his
you're
wife.
talking. Now you're speaking pidgin.
Okay.
He lost his wife or he got divorced.
No. He lost his wife, not divorced. He lost his wife like few years, like 3 or 4 years ago and stuff. He has kids though.
Okay.
Yeah. The most beautiful, most interesting relationship I've ever been into, right?
So why did you break up, or why did you?
Because he's wanting to settle right before or after I graduate, and I'm very ambitious. Like I have dreams and goals, and he knows everything. No, but the same insecurity thing too that I've never played out with me and any man played out with him too. I was like, let's do something, let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, see, I'm so young and I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready to leave my family right now. I'm not ready to like go out of the scene. Like, I have just one younger brother and mom and dad. I don't want to leave them right now to Iman's house. I have things I want to do.
You don't want to leave them?
Right now, like right place, now. Then
it was in Nagalo.
Mba.
Yeah, your place is with another man. Your father no fee give you belly?
No, not at all.
So why are you?
I was not just ready for. I was not ready. No, I wasn't ready. No, there are certain times you be ready for certain things, right? I was not in that speed. I thought, no, I can't do this right now.
So when are you gonna be ready?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm too like sitting back and thinking of the whole thing. I'm just too heartbroken. I'm too scared.
What scares you about marriage?
The fact that it could be lovey-dovey 1 minute, the next minute something bad is happening. He's doing this, you were doing that.
Do you know why? No, hold your line of thought. Do you know why?
Why?
You were born and raised in Kwara.
Yeah.
The person you are seeing is raised in Enugu.
Yeah.
Or Lagos.
Yeah.
The person in Enugu wakes up by 7 a.m. The person in Lagos wakes up 5 a.m. to go to work.
Yeah.
2 different environments.
Yeah.
2 different characters in different jurisdictions. Yeah. So when you now come together, you were in maybe this is Lagos.
Yeah.
And then he wakes up at 7. Yeah. So if you try to wake him up by 5, they're going to work. You're disturbing my sleep.
Yeah.
So because of these environmental factors.
Not being able to balance.
Good. And he may be somebody who snores when he sleeps. Or you snore when you sleep, he doesn't snore. So you need to start agreeing.
Yeah.
That's what I believe in. I don't believe in love. I believe in tolerance.
Compromise, basically.
We all tolerate each other. Because we're raised from different environments.
Yeah, different defaults, basically. Yes. Different defaults.
Yeah, so but if you start, don't you think it's going to be a problem if you have to keep on saying you're not ready, this has to happen, this has to happen?
Okay, that mindset I have, my mommy always like fights me anytime I say she always fights me.
Yeah, because a woman's beauty is like flower.
Yeah, she always fights me and all that. But do you know the vibe I'm on right now? I really want a beautiful relationship. A man that I would, like, we both will grow together. You water me, I'll water you. We have that understanding, like, this environment thing you're talking about right now. We get to we try our best to balance it. We literally be on the same page. We try things fight. In fact, fire will come. Can you really
be on the same page with a man?
You try. A man that wants to like work with you so bad will try.
It's not easy to be on the same page in this present world.
So you're saying like nobody should get married, nobody should.
No, the realities are different.
Yeah.
The thing where they're hungry, you're not the thing where they're hungry men.
Yeah.
Because a man has to be with the boys sometimes, and you have a young wife at home. You know.
It's fine.
So if you want to get so attached to who you want to marry, you guys.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't go to work. Let's do love in the house.
No.
And there's nobody love feeds.
No, you don't do that. That is like a no for me. A no for me. See, if someone is ambitious, that's why it's always like nice to like be with people of your same level and cadre, right? If as ambitious as I am, trying to be, developing myself and all that, I would not want to marry a man that will say, oh, when I marry you, you'll be in the house 247. You will not do anything. You'll just be a housewife doing nothing. I would not want that. It has to be someone that like agrees with me and I agree with him. Compromise. We have to. We just have to. It goes beyond like, I feel like holding marriage goes beyond love, basically. Like you said, right? We just have to compromise things. We have to understand each other and tolerate. Tolerance is very, very important. Yeah. So even though we're not like, you're working, I'm doing stuff, I'm doing this, we both have something to do. If you're bringing him, I'm supporting in a way. And that, in fact, that gives you, that removes some sort of burden from you. You're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, but African men don't like it.
Why won't you like
it? No, we don't like Oyibo life where we go to a restaurant, you pay 50%, I pay 50%.
No, not 50. No, I'm not doing that 50%.
Because we like to.
I'm talking about family-wise, like, because I've seen that with my parents, actually. Family-wise. My dad is doing this, my mom is doing the other one. Just like supporting in a way. She just basically, she's not doing majority of it, but she's supporting. And I've seen her support a whole lot. Like,
so what age gap do you see in the fourth guy or fifth guy that's coming your way now? What age gap?
Maybe
you look out for?
Maybe like in his 30s.
30s?
Like, yeah, maybe like 30s, 40s. Like, I'm still on the older thing though, but
okay. Yeah, you're taking me to just put the word out of my mouth. Are you a guy who's interested in the older guys?
Yeah, I'm sure the older guy. I like
Why?
older guy. I don't know.
They just do one and sleep? They don't disturb you or what?
Not that now. Some men are actually very active.
Because, sometimes...
The fact that you're older does not make you less active, sure you know.
Very good. Now you're going my way. Yes, there's some older guys who can...
Exactly. Go beyond your imagination.
Yeah, then the maturity is there and so on.
Yeah.
So why the crave for older persons?
When I mean older, for me,
because
30.
Yes, you are. Would you want to tell us how old you are now?
I'm 22.
22.
Yeah, I'm 22.
So if you're looking for
36, 38.
You want a 16-year gap.
Yeah, something like
That's
that.
What you just said. 15, 16-year gap. That's like
I like it.
a somehow small uncle.
Yeah. Yeah. I really don't mind. If we click, if we click together, I'm good with it. I'm so good. I know that we can build from that. If we come in an agreement, once like the synergy is like good, like the energy is good, we click immediately and so fine and good. I'm happy with it. There's only one person I've ever been able to click with ever. All the guys I've met, only one person. And we're not even
what was the clicking?
Clicking, excuse me, clicking in the sense of we both understand each other like ASAP. Like we have a discussion, I say something crazy to you, you are angry, you tell me that you are angry. At the end of the day, you know that 1 minute pause or some seconds pause. I'm not doing, I'm ending the call on you. I used to do that before though, but I had to stop it, right? At that time, I'm telling you, I'm sorry for what I said. I'm realizing my mistake. And you're also realizing that, yes, I did something wrong, but you actually raised your voice and you tell me you're sorry too. That's the clicking I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you ever check your husband's phone?
I don't think it's necessary.
Why?
Boundaries. Before you became my husband, you're someone, right? So boundaries should be there. If there is some sort of agreement or depending on the level you guys connect or whatever, going through phones, it's more like you're like suspicious, like you want to, like something that is there that you want to find out, right? It's just like, you don't trust him well enough. Let me just use that word. You don't trust him well enough to like be, but men will always be men. That is the truth. That's one thing I already know, right? But if you guys...
So are men created to cheat?
Okay. Men, I feel like men have this polygamous nature. Yeah, men are really, really polygamous in nature.
So if your husband ever calls you to say he's taking a second wife?
I won't like it.
We'll
talk about that before then. I won't like it for real.
Yeah, but he comes back and tells you, you know the joke about the man and his secretary? A man was telling the wife,
Yeah.
let's, I have something to share with you. Go ahead now. We are one.
Yeah.
You know I love you. Say, of course I know. Tell me, we are one. So everything says, the wife says, of course, tell me, we are one. He say, our secretary is pregnant.
that is so crazy.
We are one.
Oh
So,
my God.
yeah, because, you know, an accident does happen. And he comes back to tell you, I'm sorry, but it happened. How are you going to take it?
I'll be hurt.
Yeah, it'll be hurt. Yeah, that's the first thing. Very hard. You feel betrayed.
You see, and the thing with me is, I used to tell my mom this thing. Any man I'll be with would not need to take a second wife. Please, you break my heart so bad. In fact, I feel like it's something that we need to discuss from the primary stage of the relationship.
Yes.
We need to discuss it. It's very, very important.
Like we said, accidents do happen.
Even though, please, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Maybe
so would you advise him to get the lady another house, or? I
would just keep her aside. But in our marriage, no.
So if he now gets a house for her,
she could just,
without your notice, that's okay.
Get the house for her. Will she be on the street before?
No, that's what I'm saying now, because she will expect some responsibility from the man.
Yeah, she's carrying his child. You will not throw the child away, will you?
No, especially if you have not had your own child. You know that
attention, that's crazy.
Attention may shift.
That is crazy. No, that's bad. So that is so bad. That is not having your own child as the wife and him having that's bad. That's very, very bad.
Because no. The missile is fired from different ranges.
Yeah.
This one in the house.
No. That means he does not even love you enough, Seth. That cannot be a mistake, please. What? No. Hey, no. That one, it cannot be a mistake.
You could go to the nightclub and...
You're going to the nightclub where, when, how? And I'm in the house. Doing what?
Let's assume you guys live in Lagos. He comes to Enugu, a friend takes him out.
Oh, no.
And something happens.
No.
It's an accident.
No, it's not. No.
You don't want to take it?
I know for a fact that a woman doing back, women doing back, sleeping around just to get back to a man does not really make any sense.
It doesn't make a difference.
It really doesn't make any sense though. But like I said, in my own opinion, if he loves you enough, there are certain things he should not do.
Yeah, because you have to understand one thing. There are certain things he should not do. Yes. But then,
no, that shouldn't be.
It don't happen.
That shouldn't be. But that's why I feel like, you see, couples, they need to work closely. In my own opinion, you need to work closely. And not just working closely as just you, merely as mere flesh and all that. You need to work with God too. God in the center of the relationship is very, very important.
I know for a fact.
Yeah.
He may have said to the girl, why would you do this to me? Did I tell you I wanted a child? Men are like that. Wired like that. Oh, yeah.
While you're in marriage?
Oh, no, I mean the girl outside.
Okay.
Yeah, because the girl may also tell you, but I asked you to use protection. He said you can handle it. Because when a man is at that apex height, twin tower, he just wants to tell you the language that to make you succumb. And when it now happens, calls you on phone. The first thing is, I have something to tell you.
Yeah.
What is it? Can we see? No, I'm very busy now. But I want to see. Can I come to the office?
Well, my question is, why are men like that?
But you discussed here that you agreed here that
polygamy.
Men are by nature polygamous.
I know. But still, if you have someone in the house that loves you so much, a woman that loves, in fact, you've told her, you know in your heart. Wait, don't men fall in love at all? That is my question.
The question will be answered by David, who saw Uriah's wife.
I know you are going to go to the Bible.
David had many wives, but and it was a man after God's heart.
That's the funny thing.
Okay, that's where we're going to stop this podcast for today. It's been a wonderful moment talking to this beautiful, elegant lady, Ijeoma. And
it's been a pleasure,
as we always say on K.O.K's Live, we bring interesting topics and very fantastic guests to discuss topics. It's relationship, family, things that create value for our society. What we discuss here teaches you how to handle situations if you have one. Ijeoma has been able to give us her life values. I hope the ladies can learn from her, especially in the areas where you start making advances towards a girl and she brings her whole family problem to you. It is that moment her phone goes bad. It is that moment the next week that her house rent will expire. These are the things that lessen the value of women. And I just believe and I pray that African women will begin to learn from it, not to cheapen themselves. Create some value for yourself. And for the men, stop the deceit. Tell a woman what it is. And the deceit is not what we want to encourage. Ijeoma, thanks for being on the podcast.
Thank you, I'm so grateful.
I want to have you again.
Okay.
And for the 5th or 6th or 7th, whoever is coming, we'll be in that regime. We will be in that regime. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. All right. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.